Hello Pisces, welcome to February, and this is your reading by Natalia for the month of February 2016. So this month, Pisces, now I've done your reading slightly different. You've got a 9-card reading, and I'm looking at influences that have come in from previous months, and I'm also looking at what's going on around you right now, but also what's coming in for the month. And when you look at the reading at the beginning, it does look a little bit emotional. It's a little bit like your mind's all over the place. I feel like you are maybe feeling in a little bit of a state of hurt or grief. And I want to be very gentle and tender towards you. I almost feel like I want to give you a big hug and wrap you up because you've been through some stuff. But the month does get better, just trust me. And I've also got a good news when it comes to romance. So stay right through to the end of the reading because we're going to look at love and romance for the month of February, being the Valentine's month. So we begin the month with a throwback from the last, I'm looking at probably the last 6 to 8 weeks. And the first thing that I'm seeing is a lot of air cards in your reading. And that's all about your mind. It's all about what your thoughts are, concentrating on most. And so they're not necessarily what's real, but they are what is real for you. And I feel like you've had some kind of run-in, some kind of interaction with an air sign. So we've got the King of Air. This can be a man or a woman, but generally it means a man. So this is either an Aquarius, a Gemini, or I'm trying to think of the other air sign. It's escaped me right now, but it'll come to me. Anyway, so you've had this interaction with this person, and they have affected you quite adversely because you've got this 8 of Air following that, having had this association with this air sign, and have not a good feeling, not a good outcome with this person. And some of what was related to that is them being quite blunt with you. Some maybe, attacking you in a way that was quite hurtful with their words, or saying something to you that was quite hurtful or inappropriate. So it's not good, the throwback that we're having from the last few weeks. Then, where we're landing in the month of February with you is the 10 of Fire, which is all about life feeling a little bit out of balance and quite a bit of stress you're experiencing here. So it's energetically, so there's a lot going on, but also in your mind, you're just feeling a little bit worn out. You're feeling like you need to heal. You're just feeling a little bit fed up because you've got the 4 of Water in the center of there. So this is all the energy that we're getting into the month of February. Here you are as you stand at the beginning of the month, but that's not how it's all going to play out. I've just thought of the other air sign. It's Libra. When I'm doing this live and off the cuff, it's really hard to think on your feet. I need some more coffee, I think, so do apologize. So the air signs are Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So you may have had some kind of experience that wasn't quite positive with an air sign, and particularly an air sign man. So, what is coming in for you at the beginning of February? It's not arriving at February in a good place. Feeling a little bit stressed, feeling a little bit worn out, like there's disappointment all around you, like you just want to swim off in another direction. But don't believe that that's how the month is going to shape up for you, because it really isn't. Just because that's how you're feeling right now, and hopefully some of you aren't feeling this and it doesn't resonate with you, but some Pisces will be going through this. You've got the Ace of Water. This is what's panning out for you in the month of February. So the Ace of Water is about falling in love with life again generally. It's about deepening emotions, reconnecting with your emotions in a really lovely way. And you're a water sign, so you're very heavily able to connect with your emotions. And the Ace of Water is not just about falling in love and meeting a new person, even though that they potentially can be on your horizon. And wait till we get to the love cards, because there is an attraction coming in for all of you who are single. But it is about, it's connecting again with your intuition, and your intuition's your higher self. So, like I always say, we are a spiritual being having an earthly experience. And we need to hang on to the fact that all of the things, the challenges, the difficulties that happen to us are set up by ourselves for a reason, because it was all about our soul's growth and about us learning lessons so that we can come away having expanded. We don't come on the earth just to have a good time, although we do have a good time a lot, hopefully have a lot of our life we do enjoy. But it is about this growth from a spiritual level. And so just know that any pain you've experienced over the last 2 months is all really important part of your soul's journey, and that you're reconnecting with your intuition and your life purpose. So in February, you're starting to reconnect, you're going deeper. You're not just living in your head and your conscious mind, you're going into your subconscious, you're tuning into your intuition, and you're going, wow, I learned some really important lessons. I now can take that and I can shape my life accordingly, and I can make February be a really great month for me because I'm learning from experience. I'm looking at things from hindsight. I'm not going to let those things affect me. I'm tuning into what I'm here to do, which whenever we do that, whenever we get a grasp, a glimmer of what it is that we're meant to be doing, we get back in that boat and we can keep going in the direction that we're meant to be heading. The important part of our life's purpose. And that's what you've got here with the 2-6 cards. The middle and the end of February. So the 6 of air. So again, we've got air. It's mental energy, but it's a really positive card. So it is about things looking up, that the difficulties, that wave of energy is riding on by, it's leaving your life, and that February is all about things looking good. You're able to maybe go on a journey to get away from your difficulties, or you can maybe physically move. So you might be going on a trip. See if there's travel coming up for you, if you've got any time off coming, or if a work journey is coming in, then that is going to be really positive for you, because it does give you the opportunity to leave a few things behind and to start focusing on all the new stuff. So the 6s are all about this kind of point in time where we can move forward. And then we've got the 6 of water, and this. So you've got this mix of water and air in your reading this month. And water and air, you know what happens? It fizzes, it creates bubbles. So sometimes, it's like if you shake up a can of fizzy drink and open it, everything shoots out. So that can be like, if you're not expecting it, can blow up in your face. But also, bubbles can be exciting. They can be intoxicating. They just add a little bit of something extra to life. And that's what we're getting in February. We're getting this lovely mixture of air and water, still in touch with your feelings, but in a really positive way, in an energetic way. And this card is saying, the 6 of water is things that have not been in your life for a while, that you can reconnect with them. So it may be that this trip that you take, you go back to a place that you used to visit that holds a very special place in your heart, that you can reconnect with lovely memories and cherish those memories and feel really good about yourself. It may be that you're getting in touch with people from the past. They pop up for you. Valentine's Day in the month of February on the 14th. So maybe somebody from the past reconnects because they're thinking about you, because some Cupid's arrows are shooting around at this time of year. And that perhaps you're on their mind because they're reminded of love. And maybe there's the opportunity to rekindle something with somebody, or to set old wounds aside and heal something that didn't get sorted out in the past. Whatever it is, but there's some delicious, lovely memories coming back, people and places from your past, but coming back in a very good way. I don't feel like this energy of stress that's all around you right now is going to continue. I feel like it's going to yield and give way. Sadness is going to lift, and I feel as though you're going to look back on things with a really tender and full heart rather than an empty one. So when we look at the love cards that I drew, so I drew 2 of the Romance Angel cards from Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's deck of cards. And the first one I drew is Attraction. So the card says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So what this card is saying to you is, be aware that there are people attracted to you if you're single, that you know, that people actually really appreciate you. They appreciate the way you look, they appreciate your style, the way that you project yourself, your conversation. You have this little aura around you that is quite magnetic. Go out there, do you, be you, and you're going to attract love to you. You're going to be very attractive. The second card also says you deserve love, you are lovable. So if there's somebody that you set your sights on, you know, just let them know you're available. You don't have to chase after them. All you have to do is let them know that you're interested, and love will come back to you. You had the Ace of Water in your reading, and that can also signify somebody coming into your life, somebody new, and that being a very positive thing. I don't know who that is, but just keep your options open. And then for those of you who are already in a relationship, then just know that this is the month to really enjoy your love, to take the moment of knowing that it's Valentine's, and even if you don't celebrate it, why not? Why not just do something, some gesture, buy a little cake, do some kind of romantic gesture just to mark Valentine's Day. We don't have to be sheep and follow the herd and say, oh, you know, I'm going to do exactly what everybody says, or because, you know, I'm being marketed to and I have to go out and buy cards and gifts. But you can do something to show that you appreciate and you're very attracted still to your loved one, and make them feel that they're loved. But also I feel like you're going to be on the receiving end of that. I feel like your other half knows that you've been through some stuff, that you've gone through a little period of grieving and hurt. You've had these experiences in the last couple of months where you haven't felt so good. You've been under a lot of pressure. You've been disappointed and hurt. And that love is coming your way in this beautiful wave. So enjoy it, treasure it, and be the love that you want to see. So if you're not feeling like you're getting a lot of affection from your other half, then give them some affection and see what comes back to you. So I hope it is a wonderful month for you, Pisces. Lots of blessings and hugs to you if you've been through some tough stuff. Just know you are lovable and that you can attract people because there's something so gorgeous about your energy. And if you would like to have a private reading with me to find out what's coming up for you personally, you can find the details of how to contact me underneath the link in this video, and also by visiting astrolada.com.